Greetings from Pleiadian High Council. When I ask the question, how do you perceive your life? What's the first thing that comes to mind? Is this first impression something that lifts you up? Or perhaps it pulls you down? Your life has created a pattern of energy that is woven around you. Your experiences create a thread of energy. Your thoughts, your beliefs, the joy, the sadness. Everything is infused into this pattern of energy that is your life. Some of those threads or segments are more predominant than the other aspects. During this channel, you look at this from within the all that is. This is another way of looking at where the focus of your energy resides. Are you mostly positive, enjoying life to the fullest? Do you have a lot of struggles and therefore see life as a struggle? For most people, it's a blend of this and more. This channel gives you the opportunity to become aware of how you look at life. You can change it if you desire to. You can open to the greater flow of your divinity, which in turn will shift your perception. The more you look at life with loving potential, the more you'll manifest love. I greet you, beloved family. I reach out from my heart to yours. I reach out to embrace anyone and everyone who has come together to be a part of this experience this evening. No matter when you connect with the energies of this channel, you are connecting in this now moment, and it is the moment in which you are allowing yourself to be openly loved, to be nurtured, to be supported in all that you are doing. As I look at humanity, certain things seem to come across to my consciousness. There are ways in which I see people, as you are living your lives, when it's a constant stress as you go from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. I also notice that when people are in the divine flow, they may also be going from experience to experience to experience, but there is a greater ease in their movements. I also notice how when a person has a heart that is open and loving and compassionate, not only with themselves, but to all who are around them, they experience their own life with compassion. I see those people who are bitter, angry, defeated, or the victim, and they feel bad first and foremost within themselves, and then that spews out to everyone around them. I notice the ways in which people allow their animals to support them. They may be pets you have, it may be your totems that you sense around you, but these animals that are here in support of you are not only nurturing to you, but it gives you an opportunity to receive, in which case you then turn around nurturing that animal or that pet, and that flow becomes circular, from giving to receiving. I notice the ways in which people become very focused upon tasks or activities, and that focus is about accomplishment of certain things. These accomplishments for the majority of people have to do with tasks and ambition, many of which are the reasons why you chose to come into this life upon the earth. As I discern the energy of the earth looking out at people and looking at experiences, I can see waves and patterns of energy and light in which there is a great deal of containment and constriction, and at other times in which there is a great vast opening and flow. Through my discernment, I can see that perception is the foundation for everything. In all these ways that I've just spoken to you, I could feel each one of you moving through that way of perceiving the energies for yourself in your own life. Perception many times is intrinsic within you. Perception is something that you may consciously choose to transition. Before we enter the expanded energies, take a moment to breathe deeply within yourself and open up to how you perceive who you are in this now moment and your life. Allow that flow of consciousness to just be present within you. I so love humanity because I already see certain of you saying, "Oh, maybe I should do this, maybe I should do that, maybe I can change this." You're immediately going into that reaction mode, or that proactive mode, with an intention of creating a shift for your life. It is always a potential for you, but you need not always do something. It's sometimes just about the awareness and the being in that energy. Take a deep breath in, where you breathe down once more into your heart center. And then as you are ready to do so, allow your consciousness to stream up. You let it go up through all your energy bodies. It moves out through the top of your head. Allow yourself to feel this expanded awareness as you move into this new vibration. Your energy naturally moves into the space of your higher self. Take it as an opportunity to look around, to look at your life, but to also experience you as your divinity. Have a sense of shifting your focus and your consciousness even further. Allow it to stream outward until it connects with your divinity. As it does so, you can feel, sense, know who you are from your I Am presence. As you open to this awareness, some may perceive a ball of energy, some may have a sense of seeing the silhouette of a person. Allow yourself to feel who you are. I, the goddess, walk in and amongst each one of you. I reach out to embrace you, the person in this life. You as your divinity, you as this immense God source being. As our energies merge, you move, shifting into the all that is. As you look around within this space, you may see some of the angels and the light beings. You may see your own self as you experience different aspects of your life. As you allow your energies to manifest more completely into the all that is, simply be who you are. Now I can feel it. My intention when we get together for these experiences is to create a place where you may be loved, where you may be nurtured and supported. I therefore invite you to create a place or create a space that is your own. Perhaps as you look around, you perceive some of the things that are happening within your life. Perhaps as you look around, you see some of those experiences you have been seeking to manifest. The all that is a place of creation. It is a place for you to receive an expanded perception of your own life. The all that is a constantly transforming space of consciousness that as you dip your consciousness into it, or like you're dipping your toes into it, you then open up to receive unconditional love and support. As we speak about perception, how do you perceive your life? As I say that most people feel a wash of several different ideas or thoughts or experiences moving through you. As you consider what that may be, let us first of all consider struggle, frustration, anger, disappointment. As I speak those words and as you look at your life, do any of them resonate with you about how you see your life right now? If any of those words have meaning to you, then connect with that part of your life and bring it up in front of you. If you felt frustration, what about your life is frustrating to you right now? So too, if you felt disappointment, anger, any of those energies that cause you to see your life in a way that just repeatedly pulls you down. Here in the all that is the foundation is love. The foundation is acceptance, is allowing. Use this as an opportunity to consider that frustration, as if you are looking as a third party at that experience for yourself. What is frustrating you? All right, as you consider your life and you are looking at these energies, look beneath the surface of where that frustration, that anger, that disappointment may be coming from. As you look beneath the surface, how does that cause you to feel inside? Clear out any anger, clear out that frustration, whatever it may be. Your life, be it a small portion or large, is not manifesting in the way that you have wanted it to manifest again and again and again. You therefore find yourself in this moment seeing these aspects of the energy and seeing this life, and it just causes you to become disconnected from your divinity because there's such overwhelming energy of the frustration and the disappointment. So let yourself connect with whatever that may be. Bring it up from within you. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Phew! Clear it out. Here's what happens in your life. You have an experience that makes you sad, disappointed, or frustrated. It creates a thread of light and energy. You have another experience where everything falls in line perfectly, and it creates a thread of light or energy. You then go on to the next experience, and each experience that you are having within your life is creating its own thread of energy, and this is what weaves the tapestry for who you are in this lifetime. Most people have a diversity of different vibrations and energy and those threads for their life. As you experience your life and as you are looking at this moment, is there a predominant group or cluster or segment of energy within your life? So you make note of it and just send it off to the side for a moment. Look again at the rest of your life, as if it's this woven energy that spreads out around you. When you take away what is most predominant, you have a new perception of the many other aspects of your life. If that which was most predominant is something that keeps you in a rut of frustration, then this gives you the opportunity to see things that you may have missed along the way. You may choose one or several and just let all of your energy move into that. It may be that you have the foundation to manifest what you seek. It's just you've been in a pattern of disappointment, and you therefore have not given the energy to that in which it is in vibrational alignment. So now is your time to do so. If that predominant energy of your life is of tranquility, peace, balance, then, as you let that shift over to the side and you look at your life, is there anything that's been hidden from view that you would like to actually clear out? Again, the woven tapestry of your life is filled with your experiences, your thoughts, your beliefs, your emotions, and it may be that there are layers upon layers, and you choose to transition those layers. Ultimately, people want to feel good in their lives. Ultimately, people want to have a purpose or an intention in which they express their lives. Allow for this vibration, allow for this experience, allow for these patterns to find a way to not only nurture and support you in your everyday life, but also to give you a new way of transitioning. As you look at that pattern, there's a part that's not as cohesive as the rest. Then allow your focus with your perception of love, light, energy, flow, to move through that aspect. As you have a conscious choice about where you look, or shall I say, how you look at your life, you can choose a perception through eyes that are filled with compassion. In other words, when you have mistakes, when you wish you'd made a different choice, when you might have hurt another individual, you look through those eyes of compassion realizing, I did what I did, and whatever that situation was, I'm not happy about it now, and I'm therefore going to change in whatever way I can that experience. If you feel bad about some of the things that have happened in your life, and you're just as hard on yourself, and you repeatedly are hard on yourself, or you expect the world to be hard with you and harsh with you, then your perception as you look out at all of these situations will reflect that. But no matter what, you have the ability to transition anything within your life. Step 1. Open up to compassion. Compassion means that you feel love, first and foremost for yourself, coming in from your divinity and wrapping that clock of your life around you, loving, supporting, and nurturing you. Compassion is then looking outward at other people's lives and situations without judgment, but instead with respect, with concern, with empathy. As you do so, you begin to realize that you yourself become empowered through that old reception to the unconditional love of your divinity. As that is then reflected out to others, it gives other people an opportunity to step into a new perception for themselves. I would always invite you to open up to the perception of love, light, support, and energy, because that is ultimately what will enhance your own life, but everyone around you. You need not fix the world. You need not fix anybody else. You need only create the opportunity through your intention to be love, to be compassion, and to be the highest potential in any given situation. As I say that, there are waves upon waves of energy that just move through. Take a moment and look once more at the pattern of your life around you. As you do so, is it different? Has anything shifted? Is your perception expanding? It is your opportunity to experience all in a different way. I invite you to choose love, choose compassion, embrace all. I invite all who are here to gather together. I invite you to bring your energies back together as a group. As you look around at all who are here, recognize how you can support others as others support you. Part of that first step is opening up to receive as someone else may choose to give you. As you are gathering in this group, you see coming up within the group the hologram of the earth. As this hologram moves up through all of you who are here, it takes on the energy of love, compassion, perception, so that the hologram itself reflects all that you have been putting forth with your intention. You release the hologram. As it does so, it moves down through the energies. There is a part of it that goes out into the universal light. There is another part, the predominant, that goes all the way down into the earth. It moves through the collective consciousness, clearing out the collective consciousness. It moves down into the center of the earth, connecting with the crystals, connecting with the magnetic energy, so that it then emanates outward. It comes up through the earth, clearing out and balancing the earth. It comes up through the surface of the earth, coming through the grass, the trees, the water. It moves up within each one of you so that you may feel and know the pattern of vibration that you emanate into your life. Take this moment as you integrate this expanded awareness so that you may know what it is. As everything continues to manifest upon the earth, you see that balanced energy of love and compassion and that deepening perception move throughout the collective consciousness of the earth. It's clearing out old vibrations. It's clearing out old energy so that once more opening up within each one of you, not only you that are a part of this group, but each one, each person upon the earth, they have that ability to create a shift in their perception in which they too open up to greater compassion. As this continues to move throughout your earth, you bring down that energy of your consciousness. You might have that sense of it flowing back into your divinity. You bring as much of your divinity as you may, coming back down into your higher self. And as it flows through your higher self, it clears out. It clears out the old energies, and then it flows back into and around you in your human experience. You feel it as it moves through you, anchoring within you. You allow your energies to come back within. You send that down into the earth so that you once more are linking not only what came up from the hologram, but that which is your consciousness. And as everything is integrating back within you, take a moment to just breathe. Breathe in your energy and space. Take in a pattern of your life, just as you aligned with it in the all that is. That pattern and vibration for who you are expresses moving out from you. Here within your reality, feel your energies, shift your perception so that you are in a space that is filled with love and compassion. Beloved family, as you move through your life, as you create on a daily basis whatever that experience will be for that day, I invite you to be open to love. I invite you to look through the eyes of love at everything that is happening within your life, feeling love and compassion, first and foremost for yourself, and then moving outwards to everyone else. You have an amazing ability to feel. You have an amazing ability to create your life. I invite you to do so in a way that just fully enriches you on all levels, because you are so very strong. You are so very powerful, and you are the essence of love. Know that I am always with you and within you.